What up, what up, what up, what up? We are here for Sister Wives episode 6. Well, season 18, episode 6. And the title of this episode is What is this? What is this? What is this? The understatement of the year. I don't know what they about to talk about. Let me make it back. There we go. I don't know what they about to talk about in this episode, but I'm ready to see it. And thank you to everybody for bearing with me in that last video. The editing, like the speed up and stuff like that, the timing. I tried it for the first time to see if I like that way of editing. I'm just trying to edit my videos in a way that keeps the copyright strikes away. You know what I'm saying? Not much else to talk about. Let's get into it.
Do you understand that you lied? That's the reason I call you the tap.
You lied. He lied this entire time. Oh wait, I need to put my headphones on. 1 second.
Logical.
Here we go.
It's wild to me that you think I lied because I think you're manipulating.
I think you're
I got into this
manipulating.
conversation wanting to keep it
She was right.
logical, and I figured we would
Manipulating. How I've done you wrong.
The way his glasses fell off is still hilarious to me. Because he pointed on his finger all in the camera, but
you were talking to her
can't
about
keep
this
them
and
glasses
stuff.
on his head.
So in my mind, he is out of the house.
Yeah. You out of there. Hey. Yeah. Drop another ring.
I'm going to have Aspen and Mitch and McKelty and Tony over. We're going to paint on canvases pictures for Valentine's Day.
Lovely.
And then, Tony, you want to
My mom had a painting with a twist type situation like this. We had all the easels and stuff. It was fun.
And wine nights. So they have Avalon now. It's fun to watch your kids become a couple. It's even more fun to watch your kids and their spouse become parents. Tony is an adorable dad with Avalon. It's adorable. He is
sweet with McKelty. He is a good dude.
She's really the love of my life.
White, black, all your colors. The colors are black, blue.
I want to have
orange,
another painting with a twist
white,
night.
and red.
What do we need the most of?
I don't know. I've never done this before.
Aspen and Mitch have been married for a couple of years and worked things out, and they're just a great couple to be around.
So
That's
guys,
nice.
I don't have any Valentine's decorations up, so you can have Avalon for your Valentine. I am gonna have Avalon for my Valentine. So you guys can have a date.
Valentine's Day was something that was just always, we didn't know what to do. It's not a real polygamist-friendly holiday.
If you're planning much for Valentine's Day this year, Kody and I are definitely not in communication. Plus, if we were, I wouldn't really want to do
She
Valentine's
said I'm
Day
not
with
even-
him or with the family.
I'm not even worried about him like that.
Valentine's Day is a tricky holiday for a plural family.
Robin, you go have
This
fun.
year, holy crap, complicated and hard and horrible.
I'm not doing a damn thing for Valentine's Day. Listen.
Dang,
you have
Mary.
to have a Valentine to do Valentine's Day.
At least she's being more honest. She used to not be so honest, so at least we got that with her. Because what can you do, you know?
Nope.
If you can't laugh, what's the point? Isn't that what Christine said? And then Kody said the same thing a while back.
That'd be kind of weird
If mom kept something from dad?
if she kept the frame and not the husband.
There were some times where he would like bring over a Valentine's Day gift.
I got bases too heavy.
Sometimes he would just give it to you there at night with everybody there. So I should have more sympathy and empathy for Kody, but I didn't, not really. Besides Robin, so he's probably fine. Oh, that was snarky. That was rude.
Are you gonna move on and find a new
She's
husband?
funny.
Yes. Really
Go ahead, get your jokes off, man.
I have been talking to a matchmaker.
Like the professional kind for famous
Like the
people?
professional kind, yeah.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Girl,
I'm
you
super
just
nervous
left a
about
whole...
dating.
See, this is why, man. Why rush to another relationship?
Super
I just
nervous
don't
about dating.
understand.
And I'm not ready. I
Yeah.
didn't have a great intimate marriage at all. And so the idea of putting myself out
She
there
looked like
again,
Aspen in that
just
picture.
No. As far as body, I went bald, tattoos, and driving a motorcycle. That's the vision. Just saying, the tattoos.
That's who
are
she
just
got.
fantastic, just Cody's opposite, not on purpose, but maybe. I'm just looking for something that Kody never was, because I just want someone who's a partner, a good communicator.
Well, I think she found that. At least that's what she says.
I told my matchmaker everything from being public to being a polygamist to leaving, to my kids. They might as well know everything. Well, let's just start that you're a female and you're 50 and you have some kids. And that's it. That's it. That's all they need to know.
So I am definitely going for a monogamous this time. I'm done with the polygamy.
She said one. It's just me. Oh, cool tree. I like that tree a lot.
I'm not gonna say it didn't because I'm not gonna regret where I am.
Oh, Avalon getting busy. Look at her.
Right, all of you guys are because of polygamy, so I don't regret it at all.
Is she drinking paint water? I'm sorry. It looked like she was drinking the paint water that she cleaned. She spilled it. She was like, they still took the sip. Am I the only one that thought that was paint water?
I'm still going to be as classy as possible.
We'll go on several dates, like whoever, and if it doesn't work,
Go ahead,
I'll go on
Christy.
several dates again, but it's only going to be with
Aspen,
people
that
who
look good.
I can trust around.
I want to do that tree now.
Tony, did you try all the ice cream flavors?
He did, Mom. Tony tried every single ice cream flavor out there. Twice. Before he settled on me.
Not twice. Not
It's just a little
Flavor out there has been sampled by my husband, mother.
Okay, well I don't know if I need to sample all the ice cream.
I wouldn't be shouting
Tony's
all
not
that.
afraid to bring up things that are uncomfortable. No.
That's the
I
best
will not
word.
be sampling all the ice cream flavors. No.
When did you know that? You're gorgeous.
The biggest reason I left Kody was I didn't want to be in a marriage where my kids would know that I was married to someone who wasn't attracted to me. So leaving was the choice. Because I wasn't going to stay in a marriage like that, and I wasn't going to show my kids
No, man.
that was acceptable. Because it's not.
It's not.
It's really
Not at
hard to
all.
be on that in my head. He's the only guy I've ever kissed.
Oh my God, what if I suck at kissing? What if I suck at everything like that? I don't know. I know that someone didn't like it. Do you see why it's scary? Do you see why it is terrifying? It is terrifying.
She said I might be trash.
You're scared and stuff.
What do I do?
You were married for 25-ish years, was never into it. Like, that sucks. But that's his problem, not yours.
Yeah.
It's equal, scary and exciting all the time. Both. Because yes, I went to date, but oh my God.
Kelsey was right. That's his problem.
Scary and
I'll be like,
vulnerable.
no, I was good.
No, and but still,
It was him.
Yes, gosh, I really like my kids. I really like them a lot. Good and kind and wanting the best for me.
Man, anytime I talk about my kids, I get ready to cry. So I know she was about to bawl. Very cool trees.
You have a spoon of that flavor, but just a spoon, maybe. But
I
never
just
a
want little
scoop of
tasters.
flavor. That's
She just
way
wants some
too
tasters,
much.
y'all.
Way too much.
She wants a Sam Club sample size.
So I haven't said anything to Robin yet about what my plans are. So I'm planning on moving my clothing business. I need to let Robin know because I feel like she's the only one who's really going to care. This is done.
Oh, Mary, Big Mur.
I have an appointment to meet with Kody.
Why
I
an
have not
appointment
seen
though?
him in
Why
about
do you
6
call
weeks.
it an appointment? I'm not having an appointment. I'm going to see you. Hey, what are we doing, man?
So I'm gonna go
Uh-oh.
over and talk to Kody. So this is
He
the
got
first
her
time
frazzled. That is terrible.
that we're gonna.
Do you
Not your
want this
fault.
relationship
I
between you
don't
and I
know,
to
do
work?
Not
you?
them
Because
starting
when
with
you
the
say
zoom
choose
in.
your loyalties. Choose between me and your children.
Now
Mm.
you are literally gaslighting.
I am
was
not.
only asking
Not
you
you
to
literally
obey the
gaslighting
rules
me.
of our home.
We would just sort of pick up where we left off and smooth it over.
Sweeping
and
it
whatever.
under
And
the
I
rug does
realized
not
this
work.
time it's just not working for me anymore. I really want to be treated differently. I want.
Go ahead,
some more
Janelle.
things
Stand
out of a
for your right
relationship.
to be loved
And
as
we do
another
that with ours.
polygamous
We'd be
woman in that
stupid to throw
relationship.
away 30 years or whatever, but I
He
don't know.
throwing it away
I really
though.
just don't.
Would you? If you were married to Kody, who would fix it? Would you?
Hello. No.
Jen is a real friend. Jen has held her friend down
I have
in
to
a
show
way
you
that
something somebody
they
brought
did not.
for
Or
me.
And I'm
left.
glad Mary
Oh.
had a good friend.
I
or
mean,
has a
her
good friend.
Number one job title is BFF, Bestie Extraordinaire. We're gonna have to have something a little bit official because that might look weird on a business card.
That is
One
nice.
of the guests left this pillow with a picture of me and my mom on
That's
it.
very sweet.
It was very sweet. You know, a lot
Oh,
of people
see,
knew my
very
mom.
sweet.
Oh my God, it's been almost a year. Almost.
We'll see her. Nope, not gonna cry, but I love it. I love it. My mom loved living here. She absolutely loved
Because
it.
it was her home, right?
So I haven't said anything to Robin yet about what my plans are. I wanted to a couple of weeks ago.
The way she talked
Really,
about it
there's
makes
no
me
time
laugh,
that's gonna be
man.
good.
Don't.
So I'm planning on moving my
I'm
clothing
scared
business
to
from
tell
Flagstaff
Robin.
up here to
Oh,
Miami.
I'm shaking in my
I
boots.
need to let Robin know because I feel like she's the only one who's really going to care and is honestly going to kind of have a problem with it.
So then, like, this is done. Like, you've made your. I've been best friends with Mary for about 10-ish years. We
10 years?
met because she hired me as a professional killer. And so I was murder for hire for a few years, and we just maintained our friendship through that. It's true.
My relationship with Jen is just a lot of
That's
fun.
funny.
We know how to laugh and have a good time.
In Las Vegas, I owned a pest
She said that with her whole
company
chest, too.
and pest control services for all the homes, and just became friends with her through that.
10
She's going to
years? I didn't
understand
know.
your
So I'd like my relationship with Kody to get to a place where we have like a good marriage relationship, but that's not where it is right now. And I feel like
It ain't-
when I tell
it's
him
not gonna
I'm
get
be
back
moving
there
my
neither.
business up to the B&B, he's
He
going
is
to
not
interpret that as that I am
trying to
done
get
with
back
this
with Mary at all.
relationship. And that Jen and I have been friends for like so long. She's really been there for me. She was around when I did the legal divorce so that Kody and Robin could get
She
married and
was
he could adopt the
bawling.
kids. She was around and helped me figure out a lot of stuff with the whole catfishing situation. Jen very much knows her boundaries.
It's you.
And one of those
It's
is
you.
she's not gonna go out and talk
you.
about me or my family.
I'm
Have
okay.
you done anything in the carriage house? I haven't been out there since it started to snow.
My sneezes are wild, man. I don't do it on purpose.
To do with all this stuff because that's moving up.
Girl, get you a tiny
We
house.
should go look at it and figure out a plan.
Why? That shed's kind of small.
I don't care.
You got a lot
have
more
to
clothes.
visualize, like you have.
There's
We'll
just
just take
so
garbage
much.
bags. We'll just start throwing crap in,
Oh,
and then
that'd
it'll be
fun.
fine.
Even when it's cleaned out, it probably won't fit in here very well. I'm gonna have to do some changing. Okay, let's go look at that. I'm not looking forward to going and looking at it.
I was just about to
because
say, it don't seem like
I
she's
know
that
what needs to be
enthusiastic
done,
anymore.
And it's very overwhelming, and it's just a big, like a hot mess. Like it is such a mess. There's
You still gotta tell
so
Robin.
much that's gonna
Come on,
have
let's
be
get to
done
that.
this
I want to
make
see
it
that.
workable.
Yay for Mary. She's
Hi.
got purpose. Oh, not
Long
Salsa
time no
Brava
see.
again.
You gonna?
That place
Give me a
looks
hug?
familiar.
I have not really missed Kody. I'm not pining statement.
She like, bro, I don't even want to be here. I just want to tell you what I need to tell you. Okay, let's get to this. Oh, hold up.
I have
So
an
my
appointment
sister
to meet with Kody. I have
told
not
me
seen him since he blew up and walked out of my apartment right before
that
Christmas.
Kody was on some BS. She just told me to be prepared once again for
Well, 6 weeks ago, before Christmas, Janelle and I had a
the
major
malarkey.
fight.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
You gonna give me a hug? How are you?
Good.
He like,
Ooh,
come
cold
on.
Water.
You still love
It's
Okay,
winter.
he'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
not cold water in the winter, y'all.
Are you good?
Yeah, I mean everything's okay.
Okay.
Awkward.
I mean, yeah.
Listen,
Didn't go like
that
the last time we talked.
she didn't want to hug him, and she don't even want to do this.
That's an understatement.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh my well, we both did our fair share of screaming.
Well, I'm
He
embarrassed
said,
by
"I'm
my behavior,
sorry."
but I'm also realizing that,
Wow.
You don't have a safe place, a safe way to talk to me.
It's a little bit of a blur, the last conversation, because I was so shocked.
Mr. Cool Dude in his
And
pleather
all I was
coat.
going to do was just establish that we're doing Christmas separately.
He threw his
And
hair
the boys
back.
were
Oh
asking
my
if you
God,
thought that
them
you
glasses.
would come over, and I said it
No.
wasn't up to
Sliding back.
No, I'm not coming over. It's like,
and he just lost it. You act like this is
do
not
you want
your
this
fault.
relationship
I
between you
don't
and I
know,
to
do
work?
you? Because when you say choose your loyalties,
It sounds like
Choose
Robin
between me
is
and your
talking, don't it?
Now you are literally gaslighting. Like I had just endured 2 years of betrayal from Janelle. I triggered so badly. I was just so angry.
no, you stay.
I've
and
done
So
this to you.
angry.
It's affecting all my relationships. I'm realizing that I am morphing or transmuting grief into anger, and I realized that I'm just not a safe place for you to have a conversation.
Robin told him to say all this.
Just one trigger after
She
another
said,
just set me off.
mend this now.
Well, my relationship with
I'm
you is
tired of
bad
it.
because we'll be a man, separate your relationships like you have for our entire plural marriage.
Yeah.
And pay attention here.
She like, I can't even consider doing that.
I do think I want to stay separated for now.
Really, you want to stay separated?
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
I'm sort of surprised that she doesn't want to try and reconcile, that she wants to be separated.
He can't even look at the camera, dog. He is so upset.
I always felt like that was because she couldn't manage the relationship with her sister wives. I never felt like that was over me, but maybe I was wrong.
This man is delusional.
To do some counseling if we can find somebody.
I think that's more fair. Christine just dropped this on me.
I just know that I need to be separate right now.
Other than just that experience where I'm blowing up over really just, I guess, rejection. You guys are doing Christmas without me. It's a.
You know, Christine and I didn't do Christmas.
Christine!
We did it separate.
Christine!
She came after.
Every time he thinks about her,
he Christmas celebration, basically the family getting together.
Well, I mean, Kody, I
I'm
didn't
not
know.
gonna get angry anymore.
I didn't know what to do about my boys. That's really what's the make or
All I
break.
have to do is have a conversation with them. And I think in some ways that's what was happening with Christine and I. When I would have conversations with her.
Why is he talking about Christine again? Yo, focus on her and your kids with her.
She left with me sort of holding the back, never knowing that she was going to leave.
He is
She was
losing
making
it.
plans
He
on
can't
having a
even
discussion with people
focus
about
on the
leaving,
woman in
telling
front
the
of him.
kids, the adult kids. You told me she had told you she was planning on leaving.
Poor Janelle, man.
And then
So when Kody talks about Christine and him splitting up, it always shocks me that he purports that he never saw this coming. He's been telling me for years that he wasn't attracted to Christine. They were struggling in their marriage. I would have left his ass the first time he said that to me. I would have.
I'm not going to be angry with you anymore, okay? I'm just, so, if you want to do a separation, I understand.
You knew
but
and you
I'm
didn't
not
tell
gonna
her?
be angry anymore. If I get angry,
I don't know. I don't
I'm not
know.
gonna be accusatory.
I'm gonna leave that
I
alone
realize
because
that
their
I'm more
their
from that
dynamic,
space.
their relationship was what it was at the
For the
time,
last month or
and
so,
they're
I've
in a cool
vacillated
place.
between, I
So
never ever want to see you again.
I ain't even
to-
gonna assume nothing more than that.
So I got to figure it out. Kody,
I'm not making
you
it.
haven't even talked to Savannah in 6 weeks.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Like,
Finally
you didn't
bringing
even
up
call her
Savannah.
Christmas or anything, like nothing.
Well, everybody. When
Hey,
Janelle and Christine kick me out of their house, and then when Christine leaves, they separate me from the environment.
Christy!
I'm just struggling to survive all the
He is
heartbreak
losing his mind,
while they
man.
sit here and
He
play
is
games.
mad at her. How dare you leave me
So
and you
Janelle's
ruined
not in love with me.
everything.
I think she
That's
thinks I'm hot. I got nice pecs and a great six-pack abs, but that's all she's interested in.
Than just physical attraction.
not Mr. Six Pack.
We're in
He's
big
Mr.
danger.
Six Pack. Oh, she's got with him because he had a
I'm doing
six pack.
A lot of business. And when I'm doing business, a lot of times.
Where's
it's
that
happening
clip?
on the
Somebody
evening
get
side
that
of the
clip of him doing with him and Robin was on that honeymoon.
I just went,
Oh, by the way, every
He thinks he Mr. Sexy. He Mr.
Almost all my interaction with Robin's children.
All the ladies
are
come
because
to
I'm
me.
with Robin and interacting with her children. So I have to make a plan with Savannah. I'd be 2 nights at Robin's and 2 nights at Janelle and 2 nights at Robin.
I
2
can't
nights
compute how to be
But
a
Janelle just
father.
made that,
My mind is
clear
not
that that's
computing
not
it.
gonna be happening.
Big Robin won't let me do anything other than that
No, it's not
because
about COVID,
Saul and
Kody.
Ari
It's
can't
about
have me gone
seeing
for
the person's
longer
perspective.
than
I mean, that's
allowed.
like, I mean, you're like, my boys have to apologize
Okay.
to Robin.
I never asked for one. I never wanted one.
Lie.
And I did not know that he was asking for one for me.
Does
And I'm not
anybody
actually happy
believe
that he was doing that.
Robin?
Garrison called her up.
Okay, I know.
Oh
There's
my
a
gosh.
reason for that.
Yeah, but
Calls her
There's
up
a
and
reason
accuses
for
her of the
that.
one
Yo,
doing all
he
this
is.
COVID stuff.
He don't care
It's, like,
about
really
anything she has to
weird
say.
To transmute that much stuff.
He
onto
just said,
somebody
"Hush, I'm gonna
that
talk over
was
you
only
once
being
again."
compliant with what I was saying we needed to do in order to protect our family.
Okay, it's not about COVID. Tit for tat COVID, it's over, whatever. But you're a father to all and a husband to all.
But I'm not respected by all.
I mean, I don't know, Kody. I mean, do you really want to still have a plural family? Sometimes I can't tell.
Sometimes I can't tell. Finally, okay. So everything in the trailer, that first trailer, finally happened, right? Back with Mary, man. Okay.
You're here more often, you'll
She
have
finally
fun.
outside.
So this building, we call it the carriage house, and it is what I'm going to be putting my clothing business in. It's a huge
Actually, it
project
looks a
and
lot
I'm
bigger
slightly overwhelmed.
when they're walking up to it. Oh yeah, that's a tiny house. Never mind.
I don't know.
I thought it was a shed.
So one of the things that Mom and I have always talked about doing here is like events. We've had a couple of weddings here. I want to use the space for the clothing
Buy
business.
a
So I don't know
tiny
what to do with
house
it all.
and
You want a
leave
storage
everything in
unit
there.
next to mine? Like for the event
why
stuff?
don't we just duh.
Seriously.
Good idea. Let's just move it. Then we can shut that and lock that door, and I don't have to look at it or think about it. Garbage. Really have much
If she
of
didn't
a
have Jen,
reason
she would have to
be in
figure all
Flagstaff,
this out
except
by
for the fact
herself,
that
and
I'd
that's
really
sad.
like to heal my marriage. I mean, basically, it's
Kody
Robin
has abandoned this
and her
lady
kids that I see.
completely.
2-car garage here. Commercial kitchen attached behind it. There's some things that I want to do here as far as like food that I need to have the commercial kitchen for. I feel like if I end up
Food?
doing for me.
She had her
If you're
first
gonna
event,
have
and it was like
weddings
what,
or anything that has to
$5,000 a
be catered,
ticket.
Whether it's our caterer
Throughout the years,
Let me stop.
kind of our downfall with some of the businesses is the fact that there wasn't a person in charge.
$5,000 a
When we
ticket
were
is
doing Mrs.
crazy
Wife's
to me.
Closet, Robin should have been in charge.
I think
Especially
in plural marriage,
for
it can get complicated.
Big Mary?
But I specifically wanted to work with my sister wives on my sister wives closet because I wanted that kind of.
You told
work
Janelle to
experience
take care of the
that
plus
they
size side of
experienced
it.
raising the
You
kids together. And so I
mean.
was trying to sort of
Robin
pull
is
them in for
mean.
that.
In polygamy,
And she don't even
most
realize
decisions,
it.
I think, are made by kind of committee.
Are you gonna repave the driveway and can we heat it? Because then I don't have to shovel.
She said, "Can we heat it?"
But
That's funny. Oh, we back here. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, do you really want to still have a plural family? Sometimes I can't tell.
You know, I've carried this burden our entire marriage. Everybody else had a tolerance for not being together. But just because we got here and I got a little bit cynical doesn't mean that I don't want plural marriage anymore. But what has Janelle done? to
You
help?
said you didn't want plural
Janelle
marriage
hasn't been
anymore
living
for
plural
like
marriage.
2
She's been
seasons.
living independence.
It's easy for you to be at Robin's house and that you don't want to be anywhere else.
But I was always at your house, too. I was always at your
Yeah,
house.
no, I guess I'm just.
And I was always at Chris. Listen,
We don't have.
Janelle,
Yeah.
you're going off of a recency bias with COVID.
Not recency bias.
I mean, I just see I'm getting close to the line now, and he's starting to get agitated because the way I see things is very different than the way he sees things.
This all came about because I felt like I wasn't being supported in what I was doing.
I don't want to
for
talk.
the
I
whole
would hit him
family.
like, I don't
Does
want to
that
talk about
make
this
more
anymore.
sense?
You good. You got
I
it,
think
player.
We all had children.
Well, I feel the obligation a little deeper to the littlest ones because of their needs.
I felt like that's all you saw were the little children, and you stopped seeing your other children. You became so hyper-focused on the needs of the little kids, you stopped seeing the other kids' needs.
To be
Janelle, I'm glad she said it because
especially when
didn't
they're
Robin
younger.
say
I
in the
think
last
it's easy for
episode
him
that
to
supposedly
forget that
Kody
he
was
should still
spending too
nurture
much time with the
relationships
older
with his
kids?
adult children as well.
Listen, I didn't overreact to what was going on with Gabe and Garrison, but I think I
didn't
went to
overreact. Okay.
extreme. In the end, it should have been just like, we need to have a conversation, not that you guys owe me an apology.
Mm-hmm.
You know, had to make their choices. They're free to do that, but I had to be able to protect the babies.
I had to protect the
I
babies.
wish Solomon
The babies.
and Ariella had the same value to the whole family that they see other people.
See, I think those kind of
That's
statements are
wild.
dangerous, Kody, because you assume a lot there. I wish that
That's
everybody valued Saul and Ari the way that, like, so that I feel like there's
That
a
is
lot
terrible,
of assumption
man.
and judgment there. So that's the kind of place where we need a counselor.
I mean, it doesn't matter as much now, but at the time I felt like I was being gaslit, manipulated, and lied to.
He just ignored what she just said.
Finger at like some kind of favoritism towards Solomon and Ariella, starting from Logan all the way through. When they're little, I give them a lot. When they're adults, I still give them a lot, but I don't feel like my obligation is the same to them.
You know, okay, we're just gonna go the rounds again here. I think.
But you never validated my position.
You never validated. I don't have to. I don't have to.
See, anyway.
I am listening to you, Janelle, because what you're trying
Janelle,
to do is you're trying to lay it
No, I'm just
on an idea that
I would have told him to
it
go.
would be around you. And
Man,
that's not true at all.
I'm not really inclined to stay in this relationship with Kody. I don't feel like
They're
I'm
making
getting
me
what I deserve
hungry.
from him. Listen, I'm pretty independent.
Oh, she eating
I don't
nachos.
need a lot
You
from
gonna
him.
say that about
But
Janelle?
when it comes
You wouldn't dare
down
talk about her like that
where
because
he
you
just
saw what
all
she
of a sudden
said.
doesn't want to be a father to my kids because they disagree.
She probably would
with
have fought
him.
him. Christine would have
That
never
sort of
fought him.
Changes the cost-benefit equation for me.
Always wanted to be a father to my children. It was my sole
Look at Christine's
goal
face.
in life. If you're only concerned about how I am at your place, then you're a monogamist. So stop trying to act like I did something wrong for 20 years. You know what? It's true. I've been in a place where I don't feel like without being in plural marriage, we can be married. So it's like, okay, well, then we
Ooh,
gotta
he
figure out
is
plural
exhausting.
monogamy. We're not living plural marriage. We don't want to be in one home. We don't have
Mr.
the
Lemon
function
Squeeze.
to do that. Plural monogamy is where you're not functioning as one family, you're multiple families. A husband with two families. So she's not interested in reconciling with Mary, and I understand because I'm not sure Mary and I can reconcile. But she's not interested in a relationship with
Oh,
So
they
it'd be
do
me at
Mary
Robin's
so
house,
wrong.
and then me at Janelle's house.
Cody's the one who actually brought up the word and the term plural monogamy.
And that's
he acts like it was my
a word that Robin created. I bet you Robin's the one that said that that's where we're living. Shoot, that's probably where her mom lived.
I wasn't really sure I was going to even stay.
Like her mom was like the side that lived out the, out the state. She wasn't a wife.
What I will say, I'm not.
I don't even think
leaving.
she was
I'm not throwing in the
a
towel.
wife.
I just need to be separate.
I believe she
while
may
we
have been
figure this out.
inside.
Can you
At least that's the
explain to
word,
me
but I don't know.
What's the value of the separation?
Because I feel like I'm more aware of what I need when you're not there. You're there, and I want to just like forget everything and just be like just
laid back.
I know, but it's easier for me to have focus on what I need and what I need to communicate to you.
I don't get it. The punishment seems way beyond the crime. Maybe she's got what she needed and she's moving on.
We need a redefinition.
He not listening to her.
I'm
He
still
just
not
hearing.
100% sure
He
we
just
can
like
say
Robin,
that.
man. They only hear what they want. It's so
You don't
sad.
think it's just going to be
No, because
like,
sometimes I'm really angry still. Like, I don't have anything in my name. I have the properties all mishmashed. Like,
yeah,
I
but
don't-
you've got all that property is.
I know, but I mean, I'm just don't.
You
I
got
don't
all
really
that
have-
property.
You know what I mean?
But
Like,
she can't do nothing
I
with
don't
it
know,
because
there's
you
a
won't
lot.
let her.
Like he sits here, he moved heaven and earth to get this house for Robin.
Not moved heaven and
They
earth.
kept all their crap in U-Hauls for months. They lived in it as a short-term rental before they even bought it. I'm sitting here like, wow, I am stuck. I am stagnant.
Man.
Janelle has the same assets as me. Robin's house isn't an asset. It's
Look
an
at he about to
expense.
pop.
We
Look.
have to house our children in that house for another 15 years.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything in my name.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Cody
This
don't
sounds
get
like
it.
It's about money for Janelle. It's like, have I always just been a resource for you?
I'm completely vulnerable. If I decide to leave Kody, I have nothing.
It's a
I
shame,
can't
man.
provide everything. I'm not of value.
Oh my hell. It's wild. It is wild. The
It is
disconnect.
wild. Yeah. Say that's I love saying it's wild, but it really is. That man is not hearing a single word she's saying. He's just
And
he's
that's not
back on
how I
Christine.
view
Here we go.
progress. In other words, she just finally decided what she wanted.
Janelle snap. Just let him have it. I don't want to hear about just Christine
And here we
anymore.
are.
It's our
Christine's getting
relationship.
closer and closer to the edge. I'm hearing rumors. I ask her about it. So like, I'm not threatening to leave you. I don't know if that's because
Yeah, I don't know how to be involved in that particular relationship. Do you know what I mean? I understand.
what am I supposed to bottle it up and not talk about it?
No, I'm just saying like
See, and this is
She's
what he
gonna
gets.
go, she's gonna find somebody she's dating, and she's gonna vomit all over about her divorce or about her marriage.
And I'm not trying to shut you down. I just don't want to start this conversation up yet again for the umpteenth time in our conversation. Be a big boy and reconcile it. You've been bitching about that for 6 months now. Get over it and reconcile it and move on.
Jill, come on.
Go ahead,
I mean,
Janelle.
you weren't having a great experience in Las Vegas. I had so much unwound for me, how much I thought we were like, I'm sitting there, this smiling idiot, and it turns out later that it's like, no, that was a experience. I'm like, no, all right, then tell me.
No, I thought we had some good years in Vegas, for sure.
I was sprouting poetry.
I know. So that's Kody.
I was following you around. I was like, we were.
I was following you
We had
around.
this really great time in Vegas for a couple of years. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that that somehow excuses this right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I miss you, honey. I miss you. And I just don't know how to fix this or figure this out. But I don't want to just, because you and I have a tendency to be like, you come
Oh,
back
so
and
he
just
really
forget all
liked
the hard
Janelle.
stuff and we just-
He's mad at
It's in a
Christine,
whole
but
place.
he's
I
lovesick
need
over
something
Janelle.
different, you know, this time.
Ooh-wee.
We need to be conscious about our relationship and how we're working it out and what we're doing.
It was just easier because you and I, our conversation is amazing. I've missed all our conversation. I don't know, maybe we weren't taking enough care of our relationship.
Oh, she about to cry.
We are very best friends. We have a lot of conversations. I miss him, but I'm not being treated the way I deserve to be treated here.
Go ahead, Janelle.
Well, this lunch went better than I thought. I was sort of,
What did you think that was going to happen?
I don't know.
You didn't think that I missed you?
Well, no, just,
You didn't think I want to kiss you on the lips and see you again? Here's the
He
thing,
making
you
her
and I
blush.
Can be simple. It's everything else that is complicated.
it's like, yes, on a basic level, we are simple. If there was nothing going on but he and I were on some sort of desert island, we would be great. Let me tell you, we would be great. But no.
We got kids,
not
and you not treating
This whole
our
thing with
kids well.
Christine is- that's
Here we
very,
go
very
back to
complicated.
Christine again. My
You and I are
God,
married.
leave
You and I
Christine.
are gonna work
The
this out.
rage,
That's not
the
going to
rage.
matter.
Christine!
You're in a safe place here. It is the weirdest thing
He
in the
can't
world.
get
You have to
over
understand,
it.
To be getting divorced from one
We
wife
can't get
while
over it,
you're
man.
Having
It's
well, it went
weird.
better than Janelle expected. I kind of thought that we would reconcile right here, and she's like, "No, I'm enjoying my independence, this freedom too much, so I want to stay separated." More in my mind, it went well because I am deeply committed to never triggering again or becoming angry. If I see those triggers coming, then I'm gonna stop.
Because Robin told you to.
I don't know.
Look
I
at
told
it,
him
look at
we
it.
need a counselor. Maybe I would try to work on it. But if he doesn't want it, I'm not going to sit here and put all the effort into trying to create this because I think there's something better.
Janelle is so real to him that he can't.
Next time on
He
Sister
can't
Wives.
like
If Kody
convince her to
changed,
do what he
would
wants.
you ever
He
want a
actually
full
has
marriage
to
with
like
him again?
bend to her
Yes, but
will.
I think it's unrealistic.
And I get it because she's. Which,
Janelle keeps
what?
telling me she doesn't enjoy our time together, but I don't want to break up.
Run that back.
I think he just likes to string people along.
Run that back. I was talking. Yeah.
Next time.
Okay,
on
next
Sister
episode. Here we
Wives.
go.
If Kody changed, would you ever want a full marriage with him again?
Yeah.
Yes, but I think it's unrealistic.
Man.
Janelle keeps telling me. she
Wait, are
doesn't
they back at
enjoy our
Salsa
time
Brava
together,
again?
But I don't want to.
What is this Mexican spot, man? They getting a lot of publicity.
People along. He's exhausting.
Mm.
Mary, he talks about us all on the property still.
There's no question, Robin. He's done with me.
Please figure it out with us here.
She crying her butt off now, y'all, but the tears still ain't
What do
falling.
you mean something different?
Like, I don't want to be married anymore.
Christine, like, my God, finally, let's go. Y'all already know I'm not about to do it. I'm leaving right there. Listen. They finally moving forward a little bit. We got Christine's birthday party coming up soon. Mary is telling Robin that she's leaving and she's breaking down and crying. So, I don't know how much that next episode is going to have. When I tell you they try to force a plot, they try to put a story in here and try to stretch it out, I get ready to go to sleep because it's late. It's like, why did they do this? Why did they put that episode at 9 o'clock at night, 9, 10 at night? It's too late. And I'm late recording this because, work. So that is it. I'm about to head out and edit this video, and I'm going to bed. I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you back for the next video. Bye-bye.